What's going on, guys? El Diablo back with another GTA Online video. In today's video, guys, we're going to be talking about what I think is the best money making method you can use by itself, which you can use to add with other things which will give you a lot more money. But we're going to be talking about the vehicle warehouse. First, how you get it.
Really?
Then we'll be talking about how you can make using it better, and then just some tips and tricks that I've found that will help you with it. So first, how you get it. The first thing you need in order to get a vehicle warehouse is you have to have a CEO office. The cheapest CEO office is $1 million.
Our fearless leader.
I'd pull it up on Mazebank
So
or on the foreclosure or executive. But I had, if you buy the, let's see, if you buy the Criminal Enterprise Starter Pack, you will get this for free, as well as you'll get $1 million, which the vehicle warehouse, the cheapest one, is 1.5 million. So then all you have to do is you go to your office and you go to your computer, sign in, and then you just go to vehicle cargo, and then alright, so the cheapest one is right here, is La Mesa Vehicle Warehouse, which is, like I said, it's 1.5 million. And then you can get started with sourcing vehicles and selling them. Unlike the special cargo, you don't have to purchase anything. So like, if you go to special cargo, which I do have one right there. So you have to, for one crate you have to buy is 2,000, 2 is 8,000, 3 is 18,000. But unlike that, the vehicle warehouse, you don't have to pay anything. You just source a vehicle, then bring it to your warehouse, then you can turn around and sell it. Alright, so right now, I'm going to head over to my vehicle warehouse. The sourcing missions are fairly easy. The idea, though, is you want to have the lowest damage possible on it. Because whatever damages you have, you actually have to pay out of pocket for, which will end up turning into taking out your cut. I recommend that you only sell high-range vehicles, though. So we're gonna head over there. This is where my office is compared to where my warehouse is, though. It's about 2 miles, so not that far. To make this method better, I do recommend you get a cargo bob. I do recommend the Jetsam cargo bob. You can use the regular cargo bob, which is 1,790,000, I think. The Jetsam cargo bob is about 200,000 more, but I do recommend that one. The reason for this is because the Jetsam cargo bob actually has a longer hook to it, so it's much easier to actually hook on rather than the regular cargo bob, which is a lot shorter, and which means you have to be a lot lower to the ground, which can be difficult if you're trying to not damage the vehicle and hook onto it. Cargo bob will take time to get the hang of too. I still haven't got the whole hang of it myself, but once you get the hang of it, you will be able to source vehicles, and you will be able to source them and sell them in a very quick manner. Other than the price, there is another reason why I chose this warehouse. It actually has a train track that runs to the back side. I'll show you guys in just a second here. See, this is where the warehouse is. But if you go to right over here, with this back passage here, and then right through this fence, there is a train track right here. So if you follow it down, you could actually hide behind here if you're sourcing a vehicle and you got cops on you. You can just hide back there and you won't have to, and then they'll go away because cops don't typically go down train tracks. So you can lose them very quickly. The only time you'll have trouble getting away from them is if you have a helicopter, because then they can be able to see you. Otherwise, you should have no problem getting away. Alright, so next up we're going to go into our vehicle warehouse. Alright, here we are in our vehicle warehouse. You'll notice some of these cars have the blanket on top. That only happens after a little while of them being in here. Notice the other ones over here don't. That's just a little thing they have on there. If it's been in there for a while, then they will. I kind of like that they actually show all your vehicles that you've sourced. They actually show them in the garage itself. Little add-on thing that I like they kind of put in here. Alright, so when you bring vehicles here, so I gotta do to sell, to make a lot of money off them. Just gotta come over to the computer here. And then to show every car that you have. Like I said before, I only recommend you doing top range. Top range will give you the most money. These are, you can just go to filter by range and just hit top range, and then it'll show you all your top range cars. I have seen before that you can get more money off of one car depending on its commission, but it doesn't seem to me like it's like that. Like I seen somebody selling FMJ, which I figured Osiris would be the same thing, but it seems to me like no matter what, it's all the same. Like, see this one here, the T20 is a $2.2 million car, but yet its commission value is only $40,000. So I don't know, maybe there was like something had before, but they don't really have it anymore that I can see. So how you can make it so you only get top range, because like I said, only sell the top range. If you have 10 standard and just keep sourcing vehicles so you have 10 standard and 10 mid-range, and then it'll only give you top range. But I don't recommend doing any more than 12 top range, otherwise it seems to me like it will give you other things. So after that, guys, I've seen other videos, people say, you know, you have a chance at getting NPCs when you're selling, but I'm going to show you guys a method, and I'm going to actually do it, to show you guys how you don't have to worry about no NPCs attacking you when you're selling a vehicle. That's all you have to do, is get into a lobby and have at least one person not associated with your business. So say I can make a solo public lobby. I personally use the MTU glitch for that, which is a very simple method to do. If you're on PlayStation, that is. That's what I play on. That's all you gotta do is change your MTU setting to lower it's at default as a 1500, but just change it down to like an 800 and 820, and you should be by yourself. And then you can just have a friend come in or something. Don't invite them to your business. Just be separate, and then you won't have this. So I'm going to show you guys right now. There's 13 people in the lobby, counting me, and nobody's with my business. I've done this multiple times, so I know for sure that you won't have any if you do it. Also, another thing, now they just popped this up. I highly recommend you do not do private and do not do showroom. Always do specialist dealer. Because if you look at the difference, all right, private, you don't have to put any down money on it, but you get 40,000. With the showroom, you have to put 10,000 on, but you'll get 70,000, which means you'll get 60,000. But with the specialist gear, you put down 20,000 and you get 100,000, so that means you're getting 80,000 per sale.
Let's get to work.
So with this, you really don't need to change much. I'd say the most
one's looking for that
important
plate.
things, you can do what you want. I mean, personally, I like the wine red colors on it. I think that looks really nice.
I am paid well below my skill
But
level.
the only thing that really makes a difference is you want to make sure you have a spoiler on it for your turning. And
It's got a whole
you
new
want to
profile.
add off-road wheels. That really helps, just in case you do off-road. So if you look, you'll watch, you guys, I will not have any ads coming at me. It'll be, if I have another player that would be about it, that's the only thing I gotta worry about is if I have another player. But I will not have any NPCs. Do be careful when you guys are sawing, I'm not using a cargo bob, I could. But I'm not using a cargo bob, you don't really need to. At least for selling, I don't see it being that big of a deal. I would use it if it's sourcing, so you can get it out of there faster. You don't have to worry about the enemies on the ground shooting at you. The only thing you'd have to worry about is that there's choppers. Sometimes they'll send buzzers after you, which is a pain to deal with, because they can shoot down your chopper very easily. It really sucks. Other than that, you really don't have to worry about them. You just take it up in the air, and then you're too high up in the air for them to shoot at you. This one's a bit of a further distance, which I'm really surprised. Usually it's like less than 3 miles. Notice this whole time here, I should have had already at least two waves after me already, and I've had none. And that's just, a lot of people will tell you that, sometimes you'll get ads after you. If you do this, guys, I can guarantee you, every single time you sell, you will have no ads after you whatsoever. I've done this countless amount of times. Just make sure there's no griefers in the lobby, otherwise they will just come destroy you. Mile and a half away. And still no ads. If you do hit anything, as long as you're really slow, it shouldn't take anything off. So you should be just fine. As long as you're not going at high speed, like at least 20 miles per hour. If you're going less than that, then you really shouldn't have a problem with damaging it. Just make sure you're not going too fast if you do accidentally hit something. And if it does take a little off, it's not that big of a deal, I guess. It'll take off some money, and if you look, you hit your bottom on the bottom button on the D-pad, it'll show you how much money that you lose from it. Oop. And don't do that either. And 100%. So the only other tip I have for you guys is using a terabyte for sourcing. It will make it a lot faster so you don't have to run back and forth to your warehouse. And you can spawn, if you go to your interaction menu, if you own a terabyte, you can spawn it to you at any time. And it won't be very far away. I'm gonna take this Hummer right here real quick. So I'm gonna go to it. Oh well, here.
Okay.
Get these things out here.
What's up, pal? So you don't want to get in serious trouble, huh? Okay, leave it with me.
Try to go over here and get to that terabyte and show you guys real quick. You can, if you go to your warehouse, which I recommend is just going to your vehicle warehouse, then calling for it. And then, it won't be very far away, then just go and get it. And then you can just drive it to your warehouse, so after you go and source a vehicle, it'll be right there, so you can just go source it at once. So then, I was gonna go and actually do it, but I'll just explain to you guys, so I'll have to go through all that, because it will take me a little bit to do. I'll have to switch characters and whatnot. But the last tip I have for you guys is when you're sourcing vehicles, if you just want to source a lot of vehicles back to back, I'll tip for you guys that make it so you guys don't have to worry about spending all that money on repairs. You really don't have to worry about that, because that is the big issue. You have a lot of NPCs coming after you during sourcing, or if you have a bomb in the car, then it can be difficult. So just make a second character and take all your money that you have, put it in the bank, and then if you don't already have it in the bank, most people already have it in the bank, and then take all that money and withdraw it on a secondary character. Then when you source your vehicles, you won't have very much money on you, so they can't, when you go to pay for the damages, the mechanic will actually comp you for all the damages, because you don't have the money for it. And you basically can just keep doing that over and over. Now we got to our terabyte. So you just come to this touchscreen pad right here. You gotta make sure you are a CEO. And then you just go to vehicle cargo, and then you can just source a vehicle right here. Well, that's all I have for you guys today. Leave a thumbs up if you liked the video, and hopefully this helped you. Subscribe for more content, and I guess I'll see you guys next time. Alright, peace.